Did you know Moonknight is the Marvel equivalent of Batman? Since the show's coming out March 30th, let's talk about his powers and abilities so you don't get lost. So the biggest thing is that he knows how to fight really well, and enhanced strength comes great with those fighting skills. He also knows how to use gadgets. He has crescent moon shaped batarangs that he uses to throw and attack opponents with. He technically can't die. And no, it's not like a Deadpool situation. He actually is protected by the Egyptian moon god Khonshu. And I'll talk about his origin story in another video. And lastly, he suffers from multiple personality. So his main persona is called Mark Spector. Mark is a mercenary. And the personality of Moonknight came was when Mark was sent to die in the desert. He finds himself at the tomb of Khonshu, and at his footsteps, his last breath. And at that second, Khonshu made a deal with Mark. If he returns him to life, he has to continue the legacy of the Moon Knight, defender of night, protect all who travel during the night. And to enhance his crime fighting experience, he developed 5 personalities. Of course, the main guy, Mark, mercenary, that's where he gets all his fighting skills from. After leaving the mercenary life, he then goes back to New York, takes all his money, invests it, and becomes a multi-millionaire. And that's where you get Steven Grant. But I don't know if MCU is gonna follow the same storyline. Then you have Jake Loki, which is a taxi driver. You have Moon Knight, the defender of night, and you have Mr. Knight, the highest priest of Khonshu. He basically worships Khonshu. Do you see how Moon Knight can be just like Batman? Detective, crime fighter, vigilante. Basically no powers, but the fact that he can basically live forever. And ultimately, he also suffers from mental illness.